Before GPS, before Google Maps, Black travelers carried something that could save their lives. Today, we're turning an ordinary shoebox into a Juneteenth keepsake, inspired by one of the most important travel guides in American history, the Green Book. To make this project, you'll need a shoebox, decorative paper, scissors, and Mod Podge. For my decorative paper, I designed a collection inspired by the historic Green Book. You'll notice I changed the original wording from Negro Motorist to Melanated Motorist. The Green Book's original title reflects the language of its time, while this updated version is my creative interpretation for a modern Juneteenth celebration. If you like these designs, they're available in my Etsy shop, linked below. I created them to work with a variety of shoebox sizes, since shoeboxes aren't exactly standard. If you're using a smaller box, some elements may be larger than you need, but you can easily trim and arrange the pieces however you'd like. If your box is larger, you may need to overlap some of the designs or use the blank pattern pages included in the set to fill any extra space. I printed my designs on regular printer paper using a high-quality print setting. Once everything is printed, cut out your favorite pieces and we'll start decoupaging. While I'm doing that, I want to take you back to a time when traveling wasn't simple for everyone. During the Jim Crow era, Black Americans often faced segregation, discrimination, and real dangers while traveling across the country. Something as simple as finding a hotel room, a restaurant, a gas station, or even a restroom could be a challenge. That's where the Negro Motorist Green Book came in. First published in 1936 by Victor Hugo Green, the Green Book was a guide that listed businesses where Black travelers could safely eat, sleep, shop, and refuel. For many families, the Green Book wasn't just a travel guide, it was a lifeline connecting travelers to a network of safety and community. But even with the Green Book, there was one thing many families couldn't always count on finding while they traveled: a place to eat. And that challenge gave rise to one of the most resourceful and meaningful travel traditions in Black American history. The humble shoebox, like the one we're decorating today, was one of many containers families used to pack lunches for the road. While the Green Book helped travelers find welcoming businesses, there were many places where Black travelers faced segregation, discrimination, or simply weren't welcome. Because of that, bringing food from home wasn't just convenient, it was often a necessity. Meals needed to travel well, so fried chicken, ham sandwiches, cornbread, fresh fruit, deviled eggs, and slices of cake, often pound cake, were common additions to a travel lunch. Whether packed in a basket, paper sack, or a shoebox, these meals helped families stay nourished during long journeys while creating moments of comfort and connection along the way. Today, shoebox lunches are remembered as a symbol of resilience, family, and good food. Now I'm going to cover the sides of the box. I overlap the patterned papers to eliminate any white space and trim away the excess. If there are still small gaps, I use pieces from the extra pages to fill them in until everything is covered. While the top of the box is inspired by the Green Book and the journey Black families took across the country, the sides and inside of the box are inspired by Juneteenth, a celebration of freedom, community, and culture. Juneteenth commemorates June 19, 1865, when enslaved people in Galveston, Texas finally learned of their freedom, more than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation had been issued. For generations, communities have marked the occasion with gatherings, music, prayer, storytelling, and of course, food. Food has always been at the heart of Juneteenth celebrations, especially red foods and drinks. You'll often see red velvet cake, strawberry soda, red punch, watermelon, hibiscus drinks, and red beans. Many historians connect the color red to traditions brought from West Africa, where it symbolizes strength, sacrifice, and spiritual power. You'll also find barbecue, fried chicken, collard green, cornbreads, potato salad, and peach cobbler, dishes that bring families together and turn the meal into a celebration. To finish off the box, I decided to cover the bottom of the box with paper and also the inside cover. Then I did a thin layer of Mod Podge on top to seal and protect the designs. With the box decorated, I decided to add a handle. This step isn't necessary, but I think it makes the box feel a little more special and picnic ready. I used a grommet punch, but a regular hole punch or poking a hole with scissors would work too. I twisted 3 strands of string together to create a simple rope handle and tied it securely inside the box. Our Green Book-inspired Juneteenth shoebox is finished. To complete the picnic theme, I added some buttermilk fried chicken, potato salad, and a cherry cobbler for a pop of Juneteenth red. What I love most about this project is how it connects so many stories: travel, family, food, community, and freedom, all through something as simple as a shoebox. I'd love to know, what Juneteenth traditions does your family celebrate? Do you have favorite recipes, picnic memories, or stories that have been passed down through your family? Leave them in the comments below. Happy Juneteenth, and remember, enchantment awaits. Life is just about finding it.